Hello, this is your friendly neighbor Dr. Jimmy128 and I'm going to be bringing to you a clan versus clan between Team eXorbitants or Team EXO against Team Mineski, Clan Mineski or whatever you like to call them. This is going to be on, I believe this is the MLG version of Tall Dream Altar, no cross positions as Mineski Rai just stated. And Amat saying, please give me a chance. And Miss Hirai, of course, say, "Wah!" These two clans are, I believe, good friends. Though there's no bad blood between any of the clans here in the Philippines. We all love each other so much. Pinoy love, Pinoy love. Anyways, looks like we have Mineski Rai spawning as the Teal Terran in the bottom right-hand corner of the map, and Amats now spawning in the upper right, upper left-hand corner of the map. And as you saw in the last game, if you guys didn't know what happened last game, I suggest you go check that out. It was an absolute, I don't know, joy to see if you're a turn player wanting to know how to wreak havoc on a Zerg. We saw a very good example of economy harassment leading into the Zerg not being able to recover, turn constantly putting more pressure and not giving the Zerg a chance to breathe, which is basically how you would want to play against Zerg. You do not want their economy to boom and skyrocket because once you do, it's going to be extremely difficult to beat them, especially when they get 2 or 3 bases more than you. So it's like we have the scouting SCVs and workers now on the way. It's like Amat still scouted right here though. Wait, did it say no cross positions or no close positions? Anyways, there are no close position spawning. I just don't want to correct myself if I said no cross positions earlier, because they are literally spawning across each other. So no close positions. I'd like to correct that. No close positions. Like we have these Spidey Pina coming out and an expansion hatchery. Coming out for a Zerg player. Let's bring out the production tab. So it looks like it went spawning pool, extractor, and maybe hatchery, or hatchery first into the pool, then extractor, or any of the two. So of course, being a macro map, you can afford to fast expand, which is exactly what our turn player is doing. A 20 supply command center of very early expansion for a turn player. Now grabbing both gases, so expect to see a heavy gas build. The Marines taking care of those rigging right there. So did he see? Yep, obviously. You see the expansion command center. Getting a few more Zerglings and droning up. Excuse me, I just had breakfast. Had some hot dogs and some flan. Milk flan or leche flan. Yummy. Bought one for my office mate earlier for 200 pesos. It's about $4.50. Really yummy pastry. So looks like we have some Zerglings now coming out just to scout the front end for map control. And looks like our turn player is having a lot of gas. He may be he should be putting up a he will be he may be he ought to, or could most probably put up a factory somewhere. But looks like he's just saving up. There we go. There's the factory now coming out from Mr. Rai. Or I don't know, is it Rai or Ray? I think it's Ray. Yeah. Correct me if I'm wrong. Put it in the comments below so that I don't get that mistake anymore. And looks like we have the transfer now. Coming up, another barracks. No, actually the barracks is gonna land right here in front to make a more secure wall for our Terran player. And we have, ooh, 2 factories coming out for Mineski Rai. Call him Rai. Just call him Rai. So it looks like he may be going for heavy mech play now in this game, or he may be getting. He might go for a reactor here and a tech lab here, getting blue flame Hellions. Okay, there goes the tech lab, and I'm expecting a reactor. I have not seen these games yet, so I'm doing everything here on the fly. Looks like I have a bunker being constructed for defense, and we should see. No, just he's building a Hellion right away. Tech lab coming out. Should be finishing in 3, 2, 1. There we go. And are we gonna see another Hellion? Another Hellion. Not yet. The Zergling speed is almost finished for a Zerg player. And he's grabbing 2 more refineries, Mineski Rai, as he is talking like Yoda. So he's gonna go for Blue Flame Hellions. So he will be able to pump out 2 Hellions at the same time. It's like, do we have an auxiliary hatchery now being built by Amas? It's just strictly for production. We have 2 queens now assigned to spread the creep. And still, the Zerg is still gonna be on 2 gas. I'm not exactly sure what his build is gonna be. Maybe he's gonna go for straight up Zerglings with armor. Maybe he may be going for armor right here, which would make them much more durable against the Terran Marines. Ooh, and we also have an armory coming out. Where is it? Where's the armory? Armory now here coming up for Mineski. Right, he may be going for Thors. Of course he's going for Thors. He has 2 factories, of course. He's going for Thor, Marine Thor Hellion. A very, very ooh, and the SCV survives with his life. Talk about redundant. The SCV escapes with his life right there. He only has like 5 HP left. 1 more hit from the Zergling could have spelled disaster. It's like we have a Spore Crawler now coming up for Amats. He does not want to fall to Banshees once more, so he preemptively puts the Spore Crawlers, which is okay. I mean, the possibility of Banshees is always there. However, you would I mean, Spore Crawlers cost like, how much do they cost? Spore Crawlers cost 75 minerals. That's a drone and a drone and a half. So you have 3 Spore Crawlers right there. So that's 75, 75, 150, 200 something. So that's almost a hatchery right there. And we have a lot of Spine Crawlers now just to counter any possible Hellion attacks. And here come the Hellions. So they have Blue Flame. Blue Flame is completed. And here they go, they are marching on the creep. Amats knows of this, the Hellions are just gonna go by the queen and they're gonna encounter a lot of things. The Hellions gets 2 Hellions gets surrounded, and these 3 are able to escape. However, no, 3 Hellions go down, and the Zerglings with speed should be able to take out these Hellions, no problem. So, failed attempt at the harass right there. Great defense by Amats. Nice reflexes as well. Nice micro. Being able to surround 3 Hellions and get the rest. So Amats is pretty much clear for, I mean, he's pretty much good to go right here. Let's look at the income tab. He is ahead by just wow, he's building a lot of stuff. Let's look at the production tab. He is building 4 Spine Crawlers. Where are they? Where are those Spine Crawlers? Where are you? Spine Crawlers, where are they? The Spine Crawlers are building somewhere. There's one right here. Where are the others though? Anyways, forget that. Looks like we have Thors now. 2 Thors out for our Terran player, and we have Siege Tanks as well. So it's gonna be Thor, Siege Tank, Hellion, Marines. Siege Tanks, of course, to slow push. Hellions to tank most of the damage for the Zerglings. Take care of the Zerglings. Marines to deal extra damage. The Thors to deal the heavy damage. And looks like Amateur going for standard mutaling. And he does have Baneling's Nest, and he is just about to finish Baneling's Speed. So looks like the mutants are gonna come out, and they're gonna catch these Hellions with their pants down. But uh-oh, he doesn't want to run into those Thors while the mulets are clumped up. The Thors deal a lot of splash damage, but a good magic box will take care of that, no problem. Mineski complaining about lag. And Strife there leaves the game. And here comes the slow push for a turn play. The Siege Tanks though are in range of this one Spine Crawler. Will he be able to... no, he won't be able to take it out before that Siege Tank dies. However, here come the Mutants, here come the Zerglings, and here come the Banelings. The Zerglings now trying to get surrounded on the Hellions. The Hellions get surrounded, however, they'll be able to burn these Zerglings, no problem. The Marines and Thors basically taking care of the Zerglings and the tree burns. The one Thor did go down, however, there are a lot of banelings about to be built. However, the mules have clumped up though. The Thor will be able to deal huge splash damage on them. And we have more tanks reinforcing for our turn player. And here comes the banelings. The banelings rolling in, destroying all the marines. However, that's not exactly the best choice to go against mech, but Amas does have enough forces to overrun the Terran mech right now. So he cleans that up, no problem. But looking at the units lost tab, the Zerg has lost more units. Well, of course, most of them were Zerglings, but he did lose a lot of minerals right there. And this one, Thor is gonna be caught off guard. The Thor is now caught out of position, and the Zerglings will be able to take him out, no problem. Oh no, he's not good. He's gonna lose a Mutalisk, though. He loses one Mutalisk, which is rather big, because Mutalisk costs 100 gas, and gas is just about everything for Zergs. So let's look at the units tab. The Terran player is... Ooh, he only has 3 Thors and 2 Hellions. If the Zerg could mount an attack, I don't know. The front is very much fortified. We have missile turrets to protect against the Mutalisks. Though I'd say this is pretty even though. The Zerg lost a ton of army units. The Terran lost quite a lot as well, but he does have 5 Thors. Oh my god. He has 5 Thors, and did he research the cannons? Did he research the cannons? Nope, he didn't research the 250mm cannons. So we have some new lists now coming out. And more Zerglings and a Roach Warren, so it looks like Amas is gonna transition into Roaches, which is a fairly good unit to go against Thors, because Thors take a lot of damage from Roaches. I mean, if you get enough Roaches, you can one-shot a Thor. Though here comes the attack on the expansion. This expansion is very much vulnerable right here. One Zergling just to scout what's going on. However, there's an attack here at the front with only 4 Hellions and Mules, and the Mules take a ton of splash damage. One volley from these Thors can rape these Mules, no problem. However, here come the Zerglings. The Zerglings are coming into the mineral line of the expansion. The Planetary Fortress is just about to finish. If this finishes, he'll be able to hold up the attack, no problem. And here come the Zerglings. So the Zerglings, then there you go. I'm sorry. Planetary Fortress finishes, the attack is defended, no problem right there. Excellent expo defense from our Terran hero from Clan Mineski. However, looks like we have some Roaches now coming out. 8 more Roaches are on the way. And another expansion now being grabbed by our Zerg player. So this is very smart. Once you see that your opponent is on 3 base, it'll be a good... It'll be very wise to grab a 4th. Zerg now moving out. He does have Zerglings, Roaches, and some Mules. However, the Terran is looking very strong. He's way ahead in the food count. Well, maybe by 10 food, but normally Zergs would be ahead in the food count most of the time because of their crazy macro. So the little scanner going down in the middle. The dude leaves the game. Bye, dude. We have pretty nice fortification here at the front. And we have also an infestation pit about to finish. We have upgrades now going up for the mech. Very nice choice of upgrades right there, since of course he is going heavy mech. And we have pathogen glands being researched. And it looks like it's gonna be what I like to call the calm before the storm. See, it's so quiet. And however, there's gonna be a big battle right here. The Thors are gonna rip the Mules. The Mules all go down except for one. Ooh, very bad micro there. Or maybe there's a miss micro or misclick, whatever. But whatever the case, all the Mules go down. We have a ton of Hellions here. And a lot of Thors and siege tanks. The Terran army is almost maxed out. The Zerg is barely there. And here we go. Here comes what could be the final battle. The Roaches here are attacking, but they have to run away because the siege tanks and Thors will absolutely rape them. What can you do against an army like this? That I cannot answer. Maybe Neural Parasite will be very useful. However, that is far from coming. That is very far away. It looks like the Zerg is deciding to engage, however he's gonna be raped and decimated by this menacing Terran army. The Infestors though, they get nice fungal growths here on the Hellions and maybe the Thors, but they are just not enough to deal the damage that is needed to take out this army, and the Overlords here are all clumped up. They have to run away Overlords! And the Terran army is just gonna muscle their way up this ramp and into the Zerg base. We have more units now reinforcing for our Terran player. Here come the Thors, the drones are being pulled off the line. And this looks like GG for our Terran player. Amat's GG's and leaves the game. So Mineski Rai takes set number 2 in this best of 9 series. And I did say best of 7 in the last few videos. It's actually a best of 9. And my math is not good. Anyways, so I hope you guys enjoyed that. Let's move on to set number 3 and let's see who Mineski Rai faces. Friendly Neighbor Dr. Jimmy out.